with yourself, and if you want something, work for it and make it happen.
Hi everyone, I'm Thúy. I'm the host of Talk with Impactus. I'm so happy to be here with all of you guys to introduce a new program with excellent teachers at Impactus. Let's check out the interesting thing we offer every week. Our very first guest today is Miss Hoa Nguyễn. Hi Hoa, I'm so excited to have you here as my first guest on our very first episode of Talk with Impactus. How are you doing?
Well, I'm doing great. And yeah, I'm very happy to be here today with you.
Okay, can you tell me more about yourself?
So I'm Hoa and I'm a teacher of level 1 at Impactus, and I've been studying and working in different cultures and have gained experience from that, and I really like to share those experiences with my students here at Impactus.
Can you share your learning journey to achievements you have got until now?
Okay, so I'm gonna show you a little story. So I was born in a small village in Thái Bình, where education is not really encouraged, especially for girls. Like almost the girls at my age dropped out of school very early. So for me, having an opportunity to study high school and then university is already a really special treat. But I would consider myself as like a little girl with big dreams, and my dreams actually get bigger with time. So for example, when I was in high school, I just wished to get to university, and then at the age of 22 get a good job and then get married. It sounds like a perfect future plan for many Vietnamese girls like me, right?
So when did you actually start thinking about going abroad?
So when I started university and met more people, I realized that there are so many more things out there,
Yeah.
That's the time I started thinking about going abroad, but like how? I didn't have any means to go to another country at that point, because like no money, no skills, like nothing. But what I knew is that I wanted it, and I could make it happen. So I started having a plan, and having a part-time job, participating in different activities to improve my English as well as my soft skills. So the chance finally came when I was in the 4th year of university, and I got the internship in India and in Spain.
Okay, so we will move to another aspect on our conversation, the prejudice. Yeah, Vietnamese women are surrounded by many prejudices. Yeah, it's like you have to pass the entrance exam to the university at the age of 18, and then you have to get married, have children as soon as you have a stable job to support your family, your husband, and have time to take care of your family. And how did you overcome all of those prejudices?
It wasn't easy, honestly, to be different to what the society believes, and especially in my case. So my grandparents and my relatives actually didn't want me to go to university, because they think it's a waste of time and money for a girl, and they encouraged me to get married very early.
Then what makes you did think differently?
Okay. So I think firstly is like the more I see the world, and the more it helps me to build up my confidence in my belief in what I choose to pursue, and to not be affected by the social norms. But I used to question myself a lot, like am I doing it right? Many of my friends had got married and had children, so why don't I do the same? But when I worked with foreigners, or when I was in Europe, and I saw that women at the age of 30 or even more, they are still single, and like there's no problem about that, right? So yeah, it made me realize that it's not what people think that you should do. It's like what makes you happy.
Yeah, it's so interesting. And what's about your parents' opinion?
Wow, you know what? Actually, my mom, she got married at the age of 16.
Oh, really? She was very young at that time.
Yeah, exactly. Very young, right?
Yeah.
And actually, she also didn't have much opportunity to study before. But something I really love about my mom is that even though she is very open-minded and very supportive, so she will encourage me to do what I want and to not worry about what the other people do or what they think. So yeah, I love my mom.
Yeah, and so how lucky you are to have a mom supporting you all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds very great. And I see you as a brave and ambitious person to pursue your own dream. You have been to different countries, so did you experience any culture shock?
Well, yeah, so I've been to 5 countries in total, and India and Spain are the 2 countries that I stayed the longest, and yeah, of course, I did experience some strange things.
Yes, can you tell me more about it?
Okay, so first about India. So have you seen cô dâu 8 tuổi?
Yeah, it's very popular in Vietnam.
Okay, so did you notice the way they wobble their head when they agree or disagree with something?
No, I don't know. Can you tell me more?
Okay, so let's do this. How do you wobble your head if you agree with me or if you want to say yes?
Okay, in Vietnam I will do this. I will move my head.
Okay,
Yeah.
what about no?
No?
Okay, yeah, but it's totally different in India, and it's so confusing to me. The way they say it's like okay, so what about no? So it was very very confusing for me when I went to India.
So how did you realize when they agree or disagree with you?
Okay, the first thing is that I asked an Indian friend to explain their culture to me, but actually after that it even made me more confused about that kind of actions. So what I did is that I just confirm by words like does it mean yes or does it mean no? So yeah, problem solved.
Okay, and what about Spain?
Okay, so Spain, you know what? I got so many kisses on the cheeks.
Really?
During my time in Spain, yeah. So the thing is, like in Vietnam, the way we greet each other is like hello, or shake hands. But in Spain, they kiss on the cheeks when they want to say hello to someone. So yeah, but at first it was quite strange and uncomfortable for me. Because okay, we don't do that in Vietnam, right?
Yeah.
But actually when I returned to Vietnam, and even I kind of missed that, sweet gesture.
Oh, really? Okay, so if you miss this, I will do you a favor. I will give you my kisses on your cheek.
Oh my God, really? Okay.
What are the most valuable things you have learned through your practical experience in different countries?
So yeah, I've learned a lot, and one of the things is that to respect to the differences of people. I have to say I used to be quite judgmental before, and I used to believe something was certainly right or wrong. But when I studied and worked with people from different countries and experienced different cultures, I come to realize that people are different, and each individual comes from different background, and I should respect them for their difference. And I think it's quite important nowadays to have that mindset, especially in the globalization era, when you have to collaborate with people from many different cultures.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more. The point. Is there anything do you want to share?
English or foreign language in general is very important if you want to work in a multinational environment, right? However, at the end, it's still a tool for communication. But if you want to work and collaborate effectively with other people, it's required more than that. Like you need to have other soft skills, have to be adaptable, and have to be eager to learn new things.
Back to the past you work here, can you share your past at Impactus?
So when I returned Vietnam and I was looking for a job and I saw the post of Miss Ngọc, the founder of Impactus, it was very inspiring, and the value that Impactus want to bring to the students, also what I really love and I really like to share with the students. And so I decided to apply for the job, and that's how I became the official teacher here at Impactus.
Yeah. What inspires and makes you engage with Impactus for such a long time?
As I mentioned that I love it here, and I think the founder and I share the same value and also perspective about education. In addition, the students here are very, very nice. The staff are also friendly. Another special thing is that I became part of a strong teacher community. And I have to say, like, the teachers here are talented, and I've learned a lot from them.
Yeah, thanks for your sharing, and I have an interesting conversation with you here today. And I hope all of you have a joyful time with us today with the very first episode of Talk with Impactus, and I will see you in the very soon episode in the future. If you have any question or any request, please remember comment below, and we have a form and you can fill in if you have any requests for us, and I will see you very soon.